The war in the Gulf or Middle East or West Asia is not thawing. It's not thawing. It's not diluting. It's not slowing down. If anything, it's getting more intense and also more violent. It's also spreading out. Now, the one locus of that war is the Strait of Hormuz. That is a part of the geography of Persian Gulf that we had spoken about just a couple of episodes earlier. I will again share a link with you. That's a narrow strait which at its narrowest is 31 kilometers. And that's the one that the Iranians are able to block, or they are threatening to block. And they say that they have the wherewithal to attack any ship that goes there if they don't want that ship to pass through that strait. They blocked this in the past as well, and they can do it now. They can fire missiles from the ground. They can fire torpedoes from the tiny submarines they might have, although Pete Hegseth said, the US Defense Secretary said that all 11 of the Iranian submarines have been sunk. However, Iranians have many midget submarines with a crew of 2 to 4 and some also unmanned submersibles which can go and slam into a ship. A big tanker has no defense. Also, a big tanker, as you would imagine, can burn very easily. The other weapon that the Iranians have are the mines. And these mines, they can spread there, and then it's very difficult to call them, to compare them with searching needle in a haystack is actually an understatement. In a wide, deep sea, to find mines which are not that big, but which can be very damaging, very destructive for a ship, particularly because some of these are magnetic. They'll be attracted by the ship's hull, and some of these are limpet mines. They'll go and stick to the ship's hull and at some point will detonate. All of that is very difficult to sort out, and Donald Trump has been trying to get other allies, NATO allies, to join in, bring in their ships along with American ships to escort tankers going through the strait. That hasn't happened as yet, although late Thursday night, our time, which means say early noontime or afternoon US time, Washington time, the British Embassy in Washington tweeted with a statement saying the following countries, most key European or NATO allies of the US and also Japan, were willing to join in an operation to keep the Strait of Hormuz open. But it was a step forward from the bland denials that Donald Trump has been getting so far. Now, in the middle of this, Donald Trump is looking for leverage. And as he searches for that leverage, be prepared to hear the name Kharg Island often enough that we are anticipating that story and talking about that today.